Hey everyone! Thank you, CB! Oh my gosh! Hey everyone, hey, good to see you! Oh my gosh.
It's really going. It's really going.
You were just waiting to do that, weren't you? You were just waiting for me to start stream so you could do that, huh? Hey everyone, Kirostyle here. Welcome back to Aviary Attorney. Thank you for coming.
Hello everyone.
I am joined here today by Atelier Crybaby over here.
You guys don't know this, but the reason why we took 12 minutes to start the stream is because Kiro hurt my feelings.
Oh my gosh, Kieran's lying. Stop, don't listen to this guy.
He said he doesn't like me.
No, oh my gosh. Hey, Sai, hey CB, thank you so much for the bits, I appreciate it. Hey Aru, good to see you. Thank you for all the frogs.
My feelings.
Hey Nikamsh, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream, I really appreciate it. Nikamsh is amazing, you should check them out. They're an amazing artist and they drew my character with an awesome commission that I retweeted the other day, so you should go check them out.
Wait!
See, look, this guy's fine. Look, this guy's fine. Look at him, he's not crying at all.
Wait, oh my god, your art was so good! You made his OC so handsome.
Yes, you did. Amazing job. I've been eyeing your commissions for a while, so I was like, see, look, here's fake crying. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He stopped just to say that, and then he's fake crying again.
Guys, Kiro hurt my feelings.
Hey, Yule, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, yeah, have a good sleep, CB. I hope you rest well. I appreciate all the bits and the frogs. You're awesome. I hope you have a good rest and a good day at work tomorrow.
Thank you so much for supporting Kiro. Take care and have a good night.
Go check out Kieran in the link below, AtelierKieran. He's a cool streamer, and he usually is not crying, and he is a great voice actor. He's a great voice actor. That's why he's so good at fake crying, and singer. Also, he is debuting next week on Thursday. It's his birthday, May 11th, so please make sure you subscribe to him so you can check out his debut with his live 2D model.
You say a lot of nice things for someone that doesn't like me.
Oh my gosh, just stop gaslighting me already. Oh my goodness.
Well, then say that you like me.
Go check out Kieran on his channel. Follow him on Twitter and YouTube and Twitch. Okay, so we are on the final ending of Aviary Attorney. The best ending, question mark? The ending 4B. Last stream we redid Trial 3, but we did it properly this time, and it took a lot longer than we thought. That's why we had to split this up into 2 streams, but it's time to finally finish our Aviary journey. Right, Kieran?
Yeah, I got myself a matcha green Thai tea, so hopefully I'll be wired up for the rest of tonight, so we can finish this with pizzazz.
With pizzazz, yeah. You guys excited? Sad to see the birds go. I mean, I've been having fun with this game. It's kind of sad to see it finish, but...
Actually, I have to end the stream because Kiro broke my heart.
Oh my gosh, give it up. No one believes you.
You guys believe me, right, Kiro?
No, you all know that Kieran's just dramatic.
Alright, Froggy friend.
Hey, Rana, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome.
Okay.
Kieran's volume sounds so much softer than usual.
That's because he's crying. That's because he's fake crying.
It's because he broke my heart.
Here, we'll boost Discord slightly, but he's just you don't need to hear him sobbing. That's fine. Kieran, can you sob quieter?
Kiro, can you say that you like me?
You know what? Let's save that for the end of the stream then.
God damn it! All right. Okay.
You know I like you.
Okay, I feel better now. Let's do this.
Well, thanks for calling Kirby, Rana. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get going.
Kirby! Oh man, oh man! You kicked so much derriere at that impromptu trial yesterday. Those rebels were all like, "We're executing this punk! Mob justice! Rah, rah, rah!" But you were all like,
"This isn't how we do things in France, chicken pluckers." And then they were all like,
Sparrowson, let's get serious for a moment.
"Serious? You just pulled out the craziest lawyering move in the history of French law. We should be celebrating."
We don't have time to pull out the champagne. Didn't you see the anger in the rebels' eyes? Didn't you feel the tension in the air? We're just days away from violence breaking out onto the streets.
Oh, yeah. I guess another revolution might be around the corner. But what exactly can we do? We've already told the police everything we know. Unless... You're not thinking of arming yourself to the teeth and fighting the rebel forces yourself, are you?
What? No, you watch far too many action operas. Besides, that's another ending. I do it in another universe. I was thinking of preparing a legal case.
A case? For whom?
At their core, all historical revolutions center on trials. A nation's rulers are tried and held accountable for their crimes. But you saw the horrendous trial that took place last night. Nobody cares about due process when emotions are running high. Regardless of the outcome of the revolution, we need to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for justice. Hey, Tsuki! Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Hiya, papaya! That makes sense. So, what's the plan? We head to Quenel's Tavern and hand out some business cards?
Think bigger. Who will the rebels target?
The... King?
Exactly. To Palais Royal! Act 4B, Egality.
Eagle-Light.
Eagle-Light. Falcon and Sparrowson rush to the Palais Royal to arrange a private audience with the king. After filling in a pile of forms, the two are led to a waiting area. Oh, it's this dude.
Is this new?
We saw him briefly in Ending C.
Do you remember who read?
I think you did.
Okay. Are you here to see the king?
That's right.
Okay. Take a number and wait to be called.
Take a number.
Yep. Just wait your turn. Oh, he's the guy that fired the cannon.
Yeah, yeah.
Just wait your turn.
Oh, who are you? More fools who have come to see the king. Let me guess. Lawyers. That's right. How did you...
Hey, I know you. You're the Prime Minister, Monsieur Guizot.
Oh, wow. You're right, Sparrowson. It's an honor to meet you, Prime Minister. Spare the formalities. You two are here to offer the king legal aid, aren't you?
Yep. We're going to offer him assistance for the upcoming rebellion.
Let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother. Excuse me? The king doesn't take kindly to any form of criticism. He buries his head so far in the sand, one could swear he's an ostrich. One would think that 7 assassination attempts would be enough for a man to learn he is detested. With all due respect, Prime Minister, I think the King of France is mature enough to not let his ego get in the way of senses. So one would think.
24.
Oh, that's us. It was a pleasure meeting you, monsieur. Oh, good luck. You'll need it. Well, that was fast.
24. Calling number 24.
Good day, Your Majesty.
Was this me?
I think so? It's been so long.
Okay. Good day, messieurs. Can I help you with something?
Oh, I probably should have prepared a speech beforehand. That would have been smart, huh? What's keeping Beck's glasses on? That's a very good question. He's got them perfectly balanced on his beak. Somehow.
Yeah, just wing it.
Oh, right, let's see. How to start. Listen up!
Buckaroony.
Buckaroo, buckle up! Well, I don't want to butter him up too much here. Your Majesty, what I'm about to say is of utmost importance. Please listen closely.
Okay, I'm listening.
Murd's about to go down. Here. There is a storm coming. Rebels are plotting your downfall, and many believe that a serious uprising is imminent.
Honey?
Honey?
Big storm coming.
Imminent, you say? Oh, goodness.
It's all the same tone for the three.
Yeah.
Like, one is, like, too kind, the second's, like, just right, and the third is, like, too funny.
Let's butter him up. I don't think it's gonna make a lick of difference. We are sure that such a pitiful revolt will blow over in no time at all. Nonetheless, we would like to humbly offer our aid as lawyers. We may be of great use to the throne in this troublesome time.
I think I understand.
You do?
I understand that you're a pair of con artists attempting to screw a self-made bourgeois out of his hard-earned cash. You have some nerve to even imply that my people hate me. I am the citizen king. I am beloved by all.
He seems a lot different than he was in Case 2. Case 2, he just seemed clueless. Here he seems clueless, but also very prideful.
Beloved kings tend to experience fewer assassination attempts.
Vic, have these two crooks thrown in jail. Maybe that will teach them a thing or two about respect.
Right away, your majesty.
You can't be serious. Oh, he was serious.
Insert laugh track here. Well, this is another fine mess you gotten me into.
There's no need for that attitude, Sparrowson. We won't be in here for long. Once we receive a court hearing, the judges will no doubt dismiss our charges instantly.
And how long will it take for us to get a court hearing? Tell me that, Monsieur Smarty Pants.
A week or so, I'm guessing. I can see why that might be a problem. The revolution could be in full swing by then. What to do, what to do.
We could try escaping.
Don't be ridiculous. Nobody has ever escaped from the conciergerie before.
Ah, but nobody has ever locked the genius Sparrowson and his witty lackey Falcon into the same jail cell before.
It's an absurd suggestion.
Got any better ideas?
Okay, let's break out of prison.
Fantastic! Ooh.
A fireplace. It's been bricked up, so escaping up the chimney isn't an option.
There's a bit of scrap metal in the hole. I think it broke off in an iron shackle. We could dig through the stone walls with this. See? It's all scratchy.
That may actually work. We had a decade or two.
So that's a maybe on the stone digging scheme?
Well, I'll keep it in mind in case the king decides to go all Count of Monte Cristo on us.
Look, Falcon! A loose brick! We could wait for for a guard to transfer us to some place, sneak up behind him, and then...
And then we get a death sentence for murder. I think not. Let's search a little harder.
There's a little dent here. One of us could hide.
Hide? What would that accomplish?
Well, a guard would eventually come in and be like,
Where's the other prisoner?
and then we use that momentary confusion to push him over and escape!
Do you really think an experienced guard would be confused by a prisoner hiding in a little hole in the wall? We could do better.
A ledge! Give me a leg up, and I can grab on and shimmy my way over. Somewhere.
Let's be honest, Sparrowson. Neither of us have the physical prowess to shimmy anywhere.
But we're birds. We can just fly.
Apparently not. I think that's it.
X?
I give up.
So soon?
Yes. Trying to escape from a notoriously inescapable prison wasn't the smartest plan we have ever devised.
Well, well, well.
That voice. That condescending tone.
Just what are you two bird brains doing?
Saverin! Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. The injuries I sustained were mostly superficial. The doctor advised me not to do anything strenuous anytime soon, but he gave the all clear for returning to my job. So tell me, why did I get a memo informing me that J.J. Falcon and Sparrowson were being held in the conciergerie?
Conciergerie?
Conciergerie for treason.
It's all Falcon's fault!
Naturally.
I figured that if a revolution is inevitable, we should do our best to ensure the uprising proceeds in an organized manner. The less bloodshed, the better.
Okay. So, what did you do?
We offered the king our assistance. We said that we would defend him in court if and when such a need arises.
Well, we didn't quite use those words.
This isn't the first time the king had someone imprisoned for something so pointless. What a pig-headed fool. Consider your charges dropped.
All right! Let's get out of here!
Hold on. You've caught my interest with this idea of yours. A bloodless revolution. You are absolutely right in that if the king is captured, the citizens will devolve into an unruly mob of animals. We should prepare for a formal trial. No, we should preempt it.
We? You're going to help us?
Of course. This isn't a task that can be handled by two birds alone.
What do you mean by preempt, Saverin?
I mean, first you take my hand in marriage, then we go on to the offensive. We charge the king with crimes against the French people before the rebels can even act.
We can do that.
We can certainly try. I'll start building a case against the king. My argument will be focused on the king's gluttonous and irreverent fiscal policies. His lack of commitment to his socio-political promises. His overall ineptitude and irresponsibility on all facets of his duties as a monarchical ruler. And obviously, his denial of universal suffrage.
Obviously.
How am I supposed to defend the king from all that?
You can't. You try to argue with logic and facts, this hypothetical trial will inevitably result in a landslide guilty verdict. So I suggest that you take a different approach. Appeal to the king's character. Try to win the people's hearts with tales of the beloved citizen king.
He hasn't been called the Citizen King for like 10 years.
It was just a suggestion. But consider this. You don't need to win the case. You just need to make a strong enough argument that the trial is fair. All that remains is ensuring that the king can peacefully be brought to the courthouse when the protests start to turn violent. That's a job for the police and royal guard. I'll inform Inspector Valerti of our plans so that he can prepare accordingly. At least, I would if I could find him.
Inspector Valerti is missing.
Apparently. He's taken an informal leave of absence since Wednesday. Hold on, Falcon. One thing eludes me. As you probably figured, Inspector Valerti had me perform an investigation into your past. He thought you were the Viridian killer, crazy as it sounds. And well, I'm sorry for doing that. It was quite invasive of me. But I can't help but wonder. Why did you change your name around 1830?
Because I was ashamed, I suppose.
He's still lying!
I had a family name to live up to. My grandfather was something of a successful lawyer. So when I turned up to my class at law school, people would gawp at me. They would say, "Wow, you have big shoes to fill, and your grandfather would be proud." But I was a terrible law student. Mediocre at best. I knew that deep down I would never be half the man my grandfather was.
Fascinating. I had no idea. Who was your grandfather, if you don't mind me asking, Falcon?
Well, his name's Captain Falcon. He's known for this punch thing that he does.
Falcon! Punch!
Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he was just another overly opinionated rebel who died in the old revolution.
I see. Well, let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally any longer, Cloud. We have duties to carry out.
Right! We're going to find anecdotes, and we're going to defend the king whether he likes it or not!
Ooh, more about Falcon's past.
Question. Why did you change your name, and will I change my name when we get married?
I guess we'll find out. I wonder how tight we are on time this time.
Should we use a guide, or do you want to go blind for this?
Let's do blind first, and then we could always, like, backstep a day or two if we need to.
Alrighty.
I feel like case 3 is probably, if I were to guess, the only one that's, like, really important for that.
Okay.
Because 4C was actually pretty good for time, so... I'm tempted... let's go see our friend Renard first, just in case he decides to wait a couple days to get us information. This guy.
Hold on. Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness? Visitors! Monsieur Volpes! Visitors!
Ah, if it isn't Monsieur Falcon and Monsieur Sparrowson. How may I help you today?
We're doing very well, monsieur, but we don't have much time, so let me cut to the chase. We're collecting positive anecdotes about the king. Would you happen to have any?
Positive anecdotes, Oh, how curious. As it happens, I have met the king twice.
Is he talking about once when the assassination attempt happened and then twice in the courtroom?
Once, as you know, I was in my Juan Querido persona.
Oh, right, of course. I don't think that story will be of any use to us. What was the other incident?
I can tell you, but there is a price.
Oh, we're fine. Sparrowson doesn't need medical bills. Are you serious? You're such a money grabber.
A fox has to eat, monsieur.
Fine, fine. How much do you want? 40 francs sound good. Falcon, don't just give him a number.
10,000.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
In your dreams?
Sounds good. Sparrowson, pay the man.
I don't know how bourgeois you think we are, Falcon, but neither of us are bourgeois enough to front that amount of cash.
Ah, no matter. I'm sure you'll think of some way of repaying the debt.
Between that and my medical bills, we should be ready to afford basic things like food by the end of the year. 4,000?
Let's not worry about the debt for now, messieurs. Let me just tell you the story. It was several years ago. 1841, I believe. I was lingering around the Ile de la Cité. I was in the pursuit of an investigative lead, so I had adopted the persona and outfit of a sickly beggar. That's when I was approached by a kind-faced man. It was the king himself. He took a 20-franc coin out of his pocket.
The king gave money to a sick beggar. Or at least, someone who looked like a sick beggar. That's great, we can use that!
I'm not done, monsieur. The king took the coin out and said, I know what it's like to be poor. When I was your age, I only had 1,000 of these to my name. Then he pocketed the coin and left.
Oh no!
What a great king!
That is the reality of some people, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, oh goodness. Oh.
I'll make a note. Gave financial advice to the poor and needy. Oh no!
Bernard claims the king has given financial advice to the... That's a very nice way to spin that.
I hope that anecdote was of some use to you, monsieur.
It might be. But I don't feel we got 10,000 francs worth of material.
I see. No matter. Just keep me in mind if you ever see a potential client.
We will. Have a pleasant day, monsieur.
Mousy got one line.
He's too busy looking for the door to the darkness. Where do you think we should go next, Kieran?
The Palais de Justice, maybe? That's the court, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's look at the... Oh.
Oh.
I was gonna say, let's look at the others. Whatever, it's fine.
You like me and Kieran's voice acting? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you, Nakamj.
Oh,
We appreciate
you
it.
so much. I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate your art, too.
Yes, yes. Excuse me, Judge Maxime.
I think you were Maxine.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Falcon. I'm still using this voice, even though I figured out that it doesn't match me. Nice work on the catacombs business. Word has really spread about your impromptu lawyering skills. Really? I'm gaining a reputation?
Hey, I helped too!
Oh, of course you did, Robinton?
Sparrowson.
Alright, Sparrington. Judge Maxime, I don't suppose Monsieur Cocorico has filled you in on what we've been working on since then. No, he hasn't. How to put this? We're bringing down the king. We're planning a trial. We're planning a trial of sorts. We intend on forming a case against,
The king!
Right, and,
We want you to adjudicate.
trial against the king? Interesting. What are his exact charges? I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. That seems to be more like Saberin's territory. If you aren't even sure of that, then I don't think you're quite prepared for this
Oh,
trial.
maybe this was too early?
Maybe you should leave this to lawyers who have a little more experience.
No!
I see. Well, thank you anyway. Let's make a move, Sparrowson.
What about our judge?
It doesn't matter. Let's focus on building a solid defense case for the king. We can wing it from there. Maybe we can even hold the trial without any judges at all. Just Cocorico, me, and the king in the middle. It's strange, Falcon. You're like your grandfather, and yet you're nothing like him. Wait, you knew my grandfather? Well, I wouldn't say I knew. I was just a teenager when he was causing havoc in the courtrooms. Of course, I am unfamiliar with his work. Falcon, I find your career choice peculiar. Your grandfather worked so hard to prosecute King Louis XVI, and yet here you are, rigorously working to defend your own king. Just like him, you would make an excellent prosecutor, so why did you choose the rocky path of the private defender? Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, his whole thing is about, like, not wanting to be in the shadow of his family.
Yeah. I wonder how much of a reveal it's gonna be. Like, we haven't really heard them talk about past prosecutors or anything. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I just wanted to take myself out of my grandfather's shadow. I want to carve my own path as a lawyer. I don't want to be a poor imitation of an old hero. Quite understandable. Oh, just look at the time. I'm due back in the courtroom. But before I go, let me just say that I would be happy to adjudicate your trial, Falcon. Really? Well, that's fantastic. Thank you, Your Honor. It's no trouble. Show me what the grandson of Maximilian Robespierre is capable of.
Robespierre?
Robespierre was a bird? What a twist.
Okay, at least we didn't waste that day. I was scared that I think it's just gonna want us to go through all these.
Probably.
I was really scared that I was gonna waste, like, like it was gonna be another case 3.
Yeah. Robespierre was a bird? That's interesting. Okay, cool.
Wait, it really was the Robespierre? Yeah, former president of the French National Convention.
He was a bird. Or a furry, one of the two.
Well.
Okay, where should we go next? Maybe we should check in on, I don't know if Fontaine and Kiro might be available.
Yeah.
They're always very loose-lipped. Ah, just the dodo I want to see. Madame Quenelle, quick question. Have you ever served the King of France? Robespierre. They should that Robespierre. That would have been a great name. I don't remember what voice I gave Quenelle. Good one, Han. That's hilarious.
Oh my god, Titus.
Ah ha 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 ha! Huh. Me? Serving the king? Me? Would you like some wine, your majesty? Tee? I can't wait to serve the king of Denmark!
I think that was a no.
And I think you might be right. Inspector Valerti? he hicked at us.
Oh no.
Great.
Oh no.
Great. Drunk Valerti. Hello, Inspector. The little sound effects.
Wait, are you doing the hick?
No, that's him.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it. Yeah, it is. I think it is being picked up by the audio. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Falcon, J Falcon. Yes. I think I made a mistake.
Oh my god, drunk Kiro, bless. I'll say, do I see 2 empty bottles of Russian vodka? Oh, it's a mystery how you're still standing.
No, listen, this is important. Inspector, maybe we should have this conversation when you're a little more sober. No! No, Falcon, listen. Falcon, I thought... Falcon, I thought you were the warden cure. What? The Viridian Killer. The man who injured me in the Aviary mission. You thought I was the Viridian Killer? How did you even come to that conclusion? I saw that you changed your name around 1830, and you made an assumption. Wait, is that why you gave Saverin a tip-off? Were you trying to lure the animal out of me or something? I'm sorry, Falcon. It was a mistake. Do you forgive me?
Oh, choice.
Well, considering you didn't shoot me in this ending, I guess it's fine.
I'd say yes.
Yeah, sure. How old is Falcon?
I think he was implied to be older, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it actually... I don't think it gives us, like, exact ages or anything.
Let me do a quick check of the wiki.
I forgive you for assuming that I'm a mass murderer, and then for nearly killing me in Saverin in order to prove it.
Hold on. I googled JJ Falcon, and the first thing I get is the villains wiki.
Probably from his ending A, huh?
It says the villainous main protagonist in the 4A ending.
That was quite the twist. Oh, thank you, Falcon. Now, listen closely, Inspector. I have a favor to ask of you. A favor! For you, JJ, anything.
Maybe we should wait until the inspector is a little more coherent.
No! I want to help. I must pay my debt. Excellent. So, Saverin and I are planning a case. A very big case against, you know, King of France. We intend on trying him before the rebels can get their hands on him. When the rebellion starts, we would like you to bring the king to the courthouse. Do you think you could do that? Inspector? Treason! You are sympathizers to the rebel cause! This isn't treason, Inspector. We're ensuring the safest outcome to an inevitable revolution. You are treason. You treason. You're scum! Thanks, Yule.
Incoherent.
Yeah, I guess you were right, Sparrowson. Well, Inspector, maybe you should contact us if you change your mind. Once you've sobered up. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. I can still hear him hiccuping. I doubt there's anything in the card room, but thank you.
Okay, anytime.
The big fellow has returned. Here to play some cards, monsieur?
No. I'm afraid I don't have time for that, monsieur. I have some investigative work to take care of.
Come on, surely you have time for one game.
No, thank you. Maybe later.
I understand. See you around, monsieur.
You know, if you just want to do some mini games on the last day.
Let's just do an entire game of just playing cards in Aviary
Before the
Attorney.
Rebellion. Yeah. Are we ready to hit the road?
Yep. Let's make a move. So we have the library, we have the bridge, and then we have the market.
Maybe the library, right, would be another good place.
Let's say hi to our great pal Nathan.
Oh, Nathan.
Nathan. Okay, here we go. Nathan never lets us down for useful information. I'm sure he's got something interesting and pleasant to say about the king. Oh, it's you, monsieur. Perhaps you will surprise me today and actually ask to take out a book.
Nope, just the usual today. An endless stream of questions.
You two need an encyclopedia. Well, go on then, ask whatever drivel you want to ask. Start here. Have you ever met King Louis Philippe? As a matter of fact, I have. He occasionally drops by this library to check out his books. Unlike some people.
Your voice is so good for him.
What sort of books does he check out, monsieur? Thick books. I believe the last one he checked out was an expansive history of the Macedonian Empire. I had no idea that His Majesty was interested in academic history.
I'll make a note. King Louis Philippe is a well-read and intelligent man.
It must be said that the books are usually returned with footprints on the covers. This leads me to believe the king might just use them to stand on during speeches. Oh.
We'll just, leave that part out.
Nathan's story has been added to your evidence folder. Oh, great. Nathan claims the king is an avid reader and lover of history. Was there anything else? From your well-educated standpoint, is King Louis Philippe a good leader, as far as leaders go? Well, I can't fault the king's pro-business spirit. The big industry leaders love him.
Oh, that sounds promising.
Of course, this comes at the expense of everyone who isn't a bourgeois. The wealth divide is stronger than ever.
Maybe not.
You can forget about socially progressive policies. The king signs off on all of Guizot's backward-thinking policies. Of course, in terms of leadership and charisma, the king is about as personable as a rotten pear. That'll do, monsieur. A simple no would have sufficed. That'll be all. Thank you for your time and patience, monsieur. I look forward to your next round of idiotic questions.
Why is he the most savage character in this game?
I really do. I love Nathan. 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 Market or the bridge?
It looks like we have enough time for everything. So.
I'm assuming. Let's go to the market. I wonder if the bridge is going to be Toussaint again. Wonder what he's have to say.
Time for some shopping, Falcon?
Maybe later. For now, we need to find people who've spoken to the king. He's been known to pass through Les Halles on occasion, if we're lucky.
Hey, messieurs. It's us, remember?
We remember. Are you keeping well, madam?
Absolutely. Never been better. So what can I sell you today?
Information. We're looking for positive stories about the king. I don't suppose you have any.
The king? Oh no, I've got nothing to say about the king.
The king's, smelly egg thief!
Quiet, child. You know what they say about the king having spies everywhere. Spies?
Calm down, Sparrowson. The rumors of the king having an elaborate spy network are patently untrue.
Then how do you explain the shutdown banquets, huh? The government's clamping down on anyone who dissents, you know.
Let's get this conversation back on track. Joey, can you tell us why the king's a smelly egg thief? My name's not Joey.
It's nothing you need to concern yourselves with, messieurs.
Please, go on, madam.
Don't worry. We aren't spies. At least I don't think we are. I know. I trust you guys. After all, you gave me one friend.
Yeah.
See, a couple of years ago, we were running a shop. An antiques and odds and ends shop.
And we had an egg.
It was this golden egg. Super precious. We must have bought that thing for 200 francs, but it was easily worth 10 times that. We were pining on making a nice, tidy sum from it.
I see. An investment egg. So what happened?
Well, one day, we were visited by the king, no less, and old King Lou Phil shows an interest in our egg. So we were thinking this would be our chance to make bank, right? But then, and the geezer just goes and waddles off with it.
Without paying you?
Oh yeah, he paid us all right.
What's this?
The coin of one of the king's gods flipped our way. It isn't even French! I think this is, British. One of those crazy imperial unit coins from a crazy imperial country.
I have no idea what the British-French exchange rate is, but can we buy this off you, madam?
Put your wallet away and keep it. It's worthless to me.
Oh, well thank you. Sultan was given a single British coin as payment for a priceless golden egg. I feel like this is more and more, like, you know how all the cases before have been kind of like muddled in terms of guilty and not guilty? I think this is like another one that's leaning towards like, well, we're doing our job, but should we really be actually getting him off? Not that,
Yeah.
I really don't think we'll be able to though with our information, but
I think maybe there is like a strat to like win, and then you probably get like maybe a different outcome.
I
But,
guess
like, it's,
I
like,
guess we'll find
really-
out, yeah.
I feel like it's building the expectation of like, oh well, the odds are against us. Why? It's not worth actually trying to defend him.
Yeah, it just brings me back to case 1, where it was like, we found out we did the wrong thing. And then case 2 was like, you could do it, but you could also not do it completely right. And then the third one was like, yeah. This is interesting, this is interesting.
Different endings. Losing that egg bankrupted us. It put us out on the streets. But now we've bounced back. Sultan and Gambade better than ever.
That's excellent to hear. Anyway, we must take our leave. You've been a huge help, madam.
We're going to kick that king's butt and get your egg back.
Is that the egg that he's always carrying?
Oh.
What an awful bird. Hold on, we're supposed to be on the defense.
That's a good way to like, because obviously it was drawn by J.J. Granville, so it's a cool way to implement like a lore.
Yeah, to like the drawings that were already made too.
Yeah.
I was also listening to like, because I was looking at the soundtrack for this game, because of course all the music from this game is like royalty free, or I'm not sure if it's royalty free. It's maybe paid for, but it's classical music performed by, can't remember her name, but it's in the credits. But they posted like the soundtrack, or someone did on YouTube, and people were like identifying which classical theme it was. And it's just kind of neat to see which classical musics they gave to certain characters, because a lot of the tracks are character specific, like when Cocorico appears on screen, or when Catalin appears on screen, or when you see the kangaroos here. And some of them are actually like tracks that are meant for those types of animals, like a bunch of them come from this one classical piece, and like Rogil's piece comes from one of the parts of that, which is called the lion, and then Hagelslack's is from the elephant section of it. And so those ones are obvious, right? Like they gave those ones to those characters because they were those animals. But then there's some themes where they just were not from that piece. They're not specific to an animal, and they picked them out for the characters. And they did a good job of like picking out themes that were actually suitable for each character, I think.
That's really neat. There's a lot of thought that's been put into making this game. I truly, well, we'll do the wrap up when we later, but I really do enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's really charming.
Some people were saying though that they thought Cocorico's theme didn't really suit him until like he appears with like triumphant moments, but when he's just talking, they thought it was a little bit too boisterous for him, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it.
No, I really do enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you like go to YouTube and search Aviary Eternal OST, it's not posted by this group, but someone's posted them all, and in the comments there's like 1 or 2 people that consistently just identify which track it is. There's a couple that they miss, but it's just kind of neat.
That's cool, that's cool.
Yeah. Hey Sunflower, welcome to the stream.
Hiya, hiya.
Mr. Kingsley, we need your help.
Yeah, finally. It's about time someone came around here appreciating my skills. Your fishing skills, right? The term is angling, wise guy.
This has nothing to do with fishing. Let me cut the preamble. We are looking for people with positive stories about the king. Would you happen to have any?
Stories, huh? You came to the right guy. I have a whale of a story for you. So, the other day, I was fishing. Caught this monster of a catfish. It was 2 meters long, easily. Here we go. I caught a fish and it was this big. Oh, sure. I drag a 90-kilogram falcon out of the water. Everybody buys. But I claim to catch 1 big fish and suddenly everyone's a skeptic.
Yeah, the track's called The Carnival of the Animals. And there's there's like a section of it called The Lion. There's a section called The Elephant. There's a section called I can't remember. No, I don't think Catalan Scene was from that one. But there's like a whole bunch of the tracks are actually from there. It's kind of neat.
It's neat.
Yeah. I think the Wolves might have been from there too. Oh no, I think the Wolves was a different one. Yeah, it's neat. Please continue your story, Monsieur Kingsley.
Oh, right. So anyway, King of all people happens to be walking by with his entourage. They all clapped and cheered and came over to see the fish. Then the king says, I'm hungry. Let's cook this feller up.
Man, this guy. He's like everywhere among the common folk, but he's just causing trouble.
And then he just walks off with my fish. Can you believe that?
Now I can. I can believe that. It sounds like something a royal penguin would do.
Did you at least get paid for the fish? Oh, yeah. One of the royal guards was nice enough to flip 1 franc my way. 1 franc! He may as well just flip the bird. No offense.
I love all the bird puns in this game. They write themselves.
Uh-huh. So the king supports the local fishing industry. I'm writing this down.
Thanks, Sparrowson.
I like how no one's saying anything like, oh, you guys are like twisting the truth.
Yeah, they're just like, whatever, do what you want. The song claims the king supports local fishing industries. I have no idea if this story will be of any use to us, but I appreciate your time, monsieur. Good day to you.
Bye, Monsieur Fisherman.
I'm also surprised he didn't charge us for that story.
Hey, don't call me a fisherman. I think that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Trial. What's the plan for today? Hitting the Louvre? Checking out Les Halles, maybe?
Actually, I was thinking. Severin? How rude. Don't they teach you to knock?
No time for bickering, honey. It's time!
Time? For what? Our date wasn't planned until next week.
For our wedding, you dunce! And the trial.
Already?
A large protest has started to form at the Palais de la Concorde. No doubt it'll turn into an unruly mob before long. The spirit of revolution is in the air. We must act now. I'm going to start the necessary preparations at the courthouse, so I'll need you to get the king from the Palais Royal.
You want me to drag the king to the courthouse? I'm not even sure I could drag the king from his chair.
Use diplomacy, you dolt! I'm sure you'll think of something.
Right. Come along, Sparrowson, we have a king to defend. Falcon and Sparrowson rush across the city. Scores of angry eyes watch the pair's every movement. Also, now that I think about it, so he said he changed his name so he wouldn't have Robespierre as his name, but he changed it to Falcon. Like, he couldn't think of anything, was like, well, I'm a Falcon. Yeah, that could be my new surname.
I think if I change my name to, like, Kieran Man.
Kieran Man, that's an awesome name. You should make that your superhero name. Kieran Man! Here to save the day.
More like, boy liker man.
Hey, Hakase, welcome to the stream.
Hello, Hakase. Hope you're doing good.
Kokoriko was right. The spirit of revolution is in the air. Outside the Palais Royal, a crowd has started to form. The royal guards watch in nervous anticipation.
3,600 and...
Save it! We're number one!
You again? Shouldn't you be in jail?
There's no time for that nonsense!
Your Majesty, we need you to come with us.
Why?
There's a sale on fish at Les Halles. I kinda wanted to say this. I hear there's a sale on fish at Les Halles.
Trying to tempt the king with sales? Oh, that's a bold tactic.
Thank you, monsieur, but I've all the fish I could eat this week. Some nice kingfisher generously gifted me an enormous catfish. Needless to say, I'm stuffed.
And I suppose we'll try something else.
Oh, okay, at least they let you, yeah.
I kinda wanna wait, I wanna figure out which one is the right one and pick it last.
I feel like maybe if you say there's the angry rebels, they'll be like, oh, that's not true, everyone loves me.
Maybe. You know what, let's go with it. Let's see what he says. There's a group of angry, bloodthirsty rebels outside who wish to tear you limb from limb. Come with me, I might just be able to get you to safety.
Very funny, monsieur, but I know there is no possible way that my own citizens could hate me. Perhaps you, messieurs, would like another visit to the conciergerie.
That won't be necessary, beloved citizen king.
I think we need to try a different tactic, Falcon.
I feel like none of these are gonna work then. There's a trial.
Well, why didn't you say so? I love trials.
Oh, right, he likes trials, but he doesn't know that he's gonna be the defendant, I guess.
Ooh, am I needed to give a testimony? Oh, please say it so.
As a matter of fact, your majesty, yes. I think you will need to give a testimony.
Oh, goody, goody, goody. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Well, well. You're in for a storm,
Drama?
honey.
I love drama.
I mean, again, if all trials were like Ace Attorney trials, I would love to attend them too.
Oh, I don't know about that, because if I got called to jury duty and it was an Ace Attorney length trial, I would be there all week.
Hey, but you get to give your summation examination.
That's even worse! The summation examinations are like my least favorite part of the trial. I feel like that's like the most like unnecessary padding.
But then you get to talk directly with Ryunosuke.
Well, I mean, I highly doubt real-life lawyers are as cute as Ryunosuke. Did anyone spot us?
I don't think so. It's still early. The crowds are only just starting to form. With any luck, we can get this trial over with before anyone realizes what's going on. You. Uh-oh. You treasonous scumbags! You actually captured the king!
Captured?
Clearly a joke, your majesty.
Ah, very subtle. I like it.
So it's true. You do intend to hold a trial. Your actions are utterly despicable. You're on the same level as the filthy rebel dissenters. Do you intend to stop us, Inspector? On any other day I would. You're rotten lawbreakers through and through. I want nothing more than to see you tried and punished for your traitorous stances. But I owe a debt. To you, Falcon, and to Monsieur Cocorico. So you'll let us pass? I have ordered for 12 National Guards to set up a perimeter around the entrance of the Palais de Justice. The rebels will inevitably catch word the king is here. They will try to storm the building. And when they do, we will be ready to hold them off. That's amazing. Thank you, Inspector. Go on, before I change my mind.
No need to be tsundere about it.
Hey, Ryuji, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Hello, hello.
This is Aviary Attorney, the Phoenix Wright-like game with birds. Aru, thank you so much for the sleeve stream. Oh, thanks for calling Kirby too.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, settle down, everyone. Settle down.
Oh, should I be standing here? Am I in the right place?
Where you are is perfect, Your Majesty. Now is everyone here? JJ Falcon present. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Savor and Cocorico present. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Hey, there's more than birds around. There's lions and tigers and oh my.
Ooh, this'll be good. I wonder who's on trial.
Are the jury all here? No, present and accounted for, Your Honor. Everything seems to be in order. The court is now in session for the trial of King Louis Philippe.
Ooh, that's me! Wait. What? Calm down, Your Majesty. We're simply prosecuting you for a short list of 32 crimes against the French people.
No big deal, you know.
What is this madness? Did you set me up to this?
Well, yes and no. We're your defense, Your Majesty.
I'm so confused. The process is simple. I'll state a charge that is being leveled at you and present my evidence for the charge. You and your defense will then have the opportunity to present their own counter-evidence. I'm even more confused.
Just let us do the talking, Your Majesty. We're doing this for your own good.
Wouldn't want you to end up like old Louis the 16th now, would we?
Let us proceed. Prosecution, present the first charge.
King Louis Philippe, you are being charged with neglecting the lower classes of the nation. Your continued support of Guizot's outdated policies have resulted in an ever-growing wage gap. Poverty is rampant. Animals are forced to turn to begging, thievery, and burglary just to survive.
They're becoming animals.
How do you justify this vile attitude? Goodness! You're going straight for the jugular, aren't you? I'm a good person! I don't hate... or people. I feel mild contempt for them, certainly, but don't we all?
This man's a leader right here.
That sounds like real leadership here these days.
Please allow me to do the talking, Your Majesty. Savorin, the king is far kinder to poor people than the general populace has been led to believe. Some would even describe him as a generous philanthropist.
Who would describe him as a generous philanthropist?
Some would.
You're going to have to do better than that. Show me an example. Just one example of the king being generous to a poor person.
Here's the part where we stretch the truth and hope that no one notices. Well, Renard, I'm throwing you under the bus. I would like to present this story. It is the account of a person who was sick and a starving beggar. One day, this beggar was approached by the king. Did the king offer the beggar money? No. He offered something far better. He offered the beggar financial advice. Wait, when I say it out loud like that, it doesn't sound so good anymore.
It's true. I did do that.
Where's that beggar now? He runs a successful business that could pull 40 francs from a single client transaction.
Amazing. And the ex-beggar attributes the king for his radical transformation.
Well, he didn't say so directly, but it was implied.
Intriguing. Would you mind telling us the name of this person?
He should have at least given us like the fake name he was using as a beggar. I don't know what to play here.
I feel like they're both kind of trapped.
I feel like it doesn't matter. Here, let's do this one. I would rather not, you know, because of witness confidentiality and stuff.
I thought as much. This beggar is entirely fictional, isn't he? Or at best, details of the story would have been exaggerated to paint the king in a positive light. Let's make no mistake here. No beggar would ever benefit from financial advice issued by King Louis Philippe.
Oh dear.
Outside the Palais Royal, protesters charged at the building's gates, effortlessly overcoming the royal guards. Looters take the opportunity to overrun and ransack the building.
Where on earth is that accursed king?
Piero.
No sign of him, ma'am. Rumor is he's gone or fled the building. C'est m'excuse.
The Prime Minister and the King both fled before we even started our assault. How is that even possible?
Madame Beaumont, I found someone who may be of use.
Oh dear. A royal guard. Nice find, Fontaine. Speak, duck. Tell us where the king is. Nah, you think me a common turncoat? I would have you know that I studied the blade in Kendo. I am the mighty Officer Beck. I would sooner die than betray my country.
Oh no.
Okay.
She's not afraid to do this. We've seen it many a times already. Oh my gosh.
The Palais de Justice! A couple of lawyers came and took him to the Palais de Justice! That was easy. Piero, Fontaine, gather the crowd. We're marching on the Palais de Justice.
What are we up to? Charge 12? Please continue, prosecutor.
Oh, very well. King Louis Philippe, you stand accused of crushing small businesses in favor of supporting wealthier industry giants. Such a nepotic attitude only serves to discourage people from forming their own enterprises.
I disagree. As a self-made businessman, the king has constantly shown his support for all businesses, big and small.
Another ludicrous assertion from the defense. Prove me wrong, JJ. When has the king ever shown support for a grassroots business?
Here we go. This one doesn't even try to paint him as in a good light in the description.
I know.
I mean, we know it's a fruitless endeavor, but
We could. Well, the fisher guy's one is also kind of like a.
right. I guess I should give this one, not this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I would like to present this story. It's the account of a fisherman.
Angler.
Angler, who recently caught an enormous catfish from the Seine. Some say the fish was as large as 2 meters. Upon catching the fish, the king congratulated the man and offered him compensation for his efforts.
Compensation for his efforts? You mean he bought the fish?
In so many words, yes.
Well, putting aside how weak an example that is of a man supporting local businesses, I see a much more pressing issue. There's no way that a fisherman caught a 2-meter catfish from the sea!
What if he had killer bait, like, say, a box of high-end chocolates, provided by yours truly?
Oh, I wonder if that line would have been different if we didn't give him the chocolate.
Yeah, that's interesting. It probably would have been. It's probably not helping her case.
Yeah.
Ludicrous. Nobody would be stupid enough to use chocolates and fishing baits.
I'm glad we gave him the chocolates.
You guys can't be serious.
Every time it fades away, I keep thinking we're getting a game over, but it's not.
No.
Outside the doors of the Tribunal de Grande, Inspector Valerty watches the ever-growing crowd of protesters. The National Guard poise their bayonets, keeping the angry mob at bay. Disgusting rabble, the lot of them! Oh, it looks like the guards are letting someone through. An emissary of the rebels, or perhaps one who considers themselves a leader.
Are you the officer in charge of this barricade?
I hope they didn't let her through with her gun. I am.
I came to talk to you directly. I feel we can settle this maturely. No violence. No casualties.
Wouldn't that be marvelous?
We only have one demand. That you stand aside and let me escort the king out of the building. Grant me that, and I will order the crowd to disperse.
I don't know if this is your first revolution, mademoiselle, but it certainly isn't mine. If your protesters want the king, they'll have to get past the line of National Guards. I don't think your people have the skill, equipment, or raw numbers to accomplish such a feat.
Ooh.
I believe we're up to the last charge, are we not?
Correct. Charge 32. King Louis Philippe, you are accused of being an imbecile. You are mentally unfit to run this country.
You are charged for being stupid.
No need to get personal.
It isn't a crime to be an idiot, Saverin.
Thankfully, if it were, then we would all be doing hard time right now, because look, I mean, I'm in love with you.
Illegal, no, but it does raise the question of why are we giving an idiot so much power? Let's not follow the example of Great Britain, who let the mad King George III rule for decades past his prime.
King Louis Philippe is neither mad nor stupid. He is an intelligent and competent individual.
I'll have you know that I'm only competent on prune days.
Your Majesty, please!
You've chosen an impossible battle, JJ. The king's idiocy is widely accepted. I urge you to prove me wrong. Show me one shred of evidence that the king is not a blithering idiot.
I would like to present this account given by a local librarian. He asserts the king is something of an avid reader.
Picture books don't count, JJ.
Whoa!
Did you learn that one from Nathan? Man. Oh, I had no idea that An Expansive History of the Macedonian Empire was a picture book. The king has been known to check out as many as a dozen thick books in a single day, covering the whole range of subjects. Face the fact, Saber, and the king is an educated man.
Perhaps a test is in order.
That will be necessary.
What was the name of the book you mentioned? An Expansive History of the Macedonian Empire? Tell me, Your Majesty, where is Macedonia?
Where?
Yes, I'll even make it easy. Just say the name of the continent. What continent is Macedonia?
Oh no, he's gonna get this horribly wrong. You could do this, Your Majesty!
It's a 1 in 7 shot? Can he really do it? I want to say Africa.
I thought he was gonna say something like Antarctica.
But I've got it! London!
London is my country.
Wait, what? Is that a meme?
Isn't that from like a rap? There was like a rapper that like said that in one of his songs and everyone made fun of him for it.
God.
It was like, London is my country or something like that. Oh mon dieu.
I think we're done here, Your Honor. As I have demonstrated in excruciating detail, the king is incompetent, lazy, stupid, and occasionally malicious. He isn't fit to run a bakery, let alone a nation.
Very well, prosecutor. Does the defense have anything to add? I mean,
Ooh.
I don't really.
We have the coin, but I don't know if we want
I'm kind of curious what Falcon says if he says yes.
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't think he would give up, but I honestly have nothing. I don't think it really matters at this point anyways. We're not gonna win. Sure. Yes, Your Honor. I got nothing.
Oh no. Oh no!
I've defended this man to the best of my abilities, and I have nothing more to say.
The illusion of choice.
I even lied a couple times and it still didn't work. Very good. Then I shall now converse with the jury. We shall determine precisely which crimes the king is guilty of, and decide on appropriate punishment. Oh right, yeah. The rapper says, "England is my city." Yeah, that's what he says.
Oh my god.
He was like, "England is my city," and then everyone dunked on him for it, rightly so.
Punishment? Lawyer man, you have to do something. I'm scared.
Calm down, Your Majesty. The whole purpose of this trial was to see that your punishment is fair and fitting. You're not going to end up with your head on a spike. At least, I don't think you will. The Mademoiselle is returning. How naive.
Wait, I looked up England is my city and this is a Jake Paul thing?
Yeah, he collaborated with Jake Paul or something like that. Like it was like a rapper that he randomly pulled into one of his songs, and like one of the very few lines he adds is "England is my city."
Oh no.
I mean, I don't know, maybe he's a genius. Maybe they did that to get all the attention. I don't know.
Oh, well, it's in this stream, so.
Negotiations are over, Mademoiselle.
Once again, I ask that you let me pass. Let me extract the king without issue, and then we shall be on our way. I warn you, the protesters are getting rowdy. Any moment now, they might charge on their own accord.
Your commitment to pacifism is admirable, but you are brimming with naivety. Mademoiselle, be on your way. Well, I bet this is Remus, isn't it? I warned you that your methods were too passive, madam.
A foul voice. Show yourself, wolf.
You're the friar who gave me the tip-off about the croque, monsieur. Was my information so good, Inspector? Did I not say how and when you could reach the croque, monsieur? You omitted a few details. Your words almost killed a few acquaintances of mine.
Well, Inspector, it seems that you and I agree on something. This wolf has a forked tongue.
There's no need to direct your hatred at me, madam. I came here to give you a gift. A peace offering.
It's interesting that in this route, she was able to see through his, like, you know, facade and, like, come to, like, this route of pacifism all on her own, though.
Yeah, I was wondering if he would even show up, because I was like, he's still alive, right? So he has to do something.
Yeah. You have nothing to offer.
I most certainly do. Did you know that the tunnels of the sleeping city wind straight under the Palais de Justice? It's true. If one were to put enough gunpowder in the right spot, one could even take an entire side of the building down. What are you prattling on about? How much gunpowder do you think it would take, madam? 50 kilograms? 100? Perhaps 200 kilograms, just to be safe.
Friar, tell me you didn't.
The fuse is lit. In 20 seconds, the pillars of the Palais de Justice will fall like the Temple of Dagon. Running will do you no good, you brother-killing pute.
Ooh!
You're bluffing! There'll be no explosion! You would like that to be the case, wouldn't you, Inspector? But unfortunately for you, the Viridian Killer emerges one last time. Hey, Lightos! Welcome to the stream! Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by.
Hiya, hiya!
You!
I must congratulate you, JJ. No. My beloved Falcon. You argued excellently.
Hiya, papaya!
I am as unsure of the penguin's fate as you are, but one thing is for certain. You could not have done your job any better.
Thank you, Cocorico. After a small amount of deliberation, we have come to a decision. We find the defendant, King Louis-Philippe, to be... Mon Dieu, what was that?
An explosion! It sounded like it came from right outside!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but well, in a manner of speaking, how to put this?
I love how Rabington's always the one to deliver the news. For pity's sake, spit it out, monsieur.
Rebels! It's the rebels! There was a big explosion at the entrance, and rebels are pouring into the building as we speak!
You heard the rabbit. Everyone clear out. Your Honor, quickly. What was the verdict? Really? In a time like this? There is no better time. Exile! Now get out of here. Court is adjourned.
A valiant effort, Falcon. But we're both out of time and options. If the rebels want the king so badly, they can take him.
You can't say that! Rooster's got a point, Falcon. Let's just turn the king over and let him receive his dues. We've done all we can.
No. You two give up far too easily. Sparrowson, Cocorico, we're escorting the king to R&M Associates.
Renard's place? What can he do? The door
Fen-
to darkness, obviously.
The door to the darkness, yes. If anyone has the power to make the king disappear, it would be that conniving fox.
Yeah! Oh, that might just work! Come along, Your Majesty! Oh dear, oh dear. I've got like the same two jokes. It's either, hey fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness? Or, Mickey, it's Riku! They put bugs in it! That's all I got.
Go on, Cocorico, no time to dawdle.
I'm staying. For there to be any chance of your ridiculous plan succeeding, someone must stay behind to delay the rebels.
Cocorico.
Go. I've got this.
Good luck, my
Don't
love.
forget our wedding.
Ah, yeah!
That damned wolf nearly killed the lot of us.
You! You're the one harboring the king?
It's a pleasure to see you too, madame.
Don't get snarky. Where is he?
You're too late. The king has long left the building. For all I know, you could be halfway to Guadeloupe by now.
So, he's already gone. Damn! There goes my opportunity to enact justice.
Enact justice? You should have seen the trial, madame. Everything was official, professional, and logical. It was the most brilliant display of justice that I've ever seen.
But the king...
is in the process of receiving a fitting punishment.
Cocorico. Did my father receive a fitting punishment when you were the prosecutor 10 years ago?
No, madam. But every day since then, I've strived towards justice, and I shall continue to do so for the rest of my days.
See that you do.
Do hurry up, Your Majesty.
Oh, this is taking forever! Oh, I think that's, that's Wolf.
You think it's Remus?
I think so.
You aren't going any further. Oh, there, yeah, you're right. There you go.
It's that friar!
I'm not going to let you take another step towards the king. I didn't come here for the king. I came to kill you, JJ Falcon. Very well. Sparrowson, take the king and hurry to Renard's. I'll handle this monster.
Are you sure you'll be okay?
I can handle one crippled wolf.
Okay. Come on, Your Majesty.
Yeah, this game is quite something. It's so charming.
It's really cute. Honestly, it's... We're almost done with it, so we can talk about it after we finish.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really good.
That explosion at the courthouse. That wasn't just the rebels, was it? Of course not. That was to take out the murderous pute who killed my brother. Madame Beaumont. She was the madam who pulled the trigger, but it was your words that sentenced him. And I would do it again. You and your brother are heinous individuals. Call us what you like. It doesn't matter anymore. Your blood must pay for this. An eye for an eye. That is the way of the judges of old. You don't appear armed. I don't need a gun or a sword to kill you. There are 100 kilograms of gunpowder beneath our very feet.
Fly! Oh my god, fly!
I was about to say, are you gonna fist fight me? Do you know who I am? One more step and this entire area will go... Vile scum. Well, thank you, Valerity. We're good now, right?
How did he shoot? He has no hands.
Inspector. Just in time. You look a little... singed.
Say, fellas, did you hear the explosion, Monsieur Volps?
I did. It seems the rumors are true, Mousy. The revolution is in full swing.
Go on, get in there! Visitors, Monsieur Volps, visitors!
I wonder who. Oh my, King Louis Philippe. Good afternoon, Your Majesty.
Are you Monsieur Volps?
I am, and this is my companion, Mousy.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Majesty.
I must admit, I rarely have a gentleman of your caliber in this office. Please, have a seat. Mousy, fetch you His Majesty some tea.
Right away!
I hear you can make people disappear.
Ah, yes. A new identity. A new face. Indeed, I can make that happen. Of course. There is a prize.
Oh, he's gonna charge him the 10,000 that he was gonna charge us, but then told us to get him another client.
He's so good! Holy shit!
He's playing like 5-dimensional chess here.
This is some Umineko level.
Yeah.
How much?
Normally, such a service would cost 100 francs, but for you, Your Majesty, 10,000.
10,000 francs? I don't carry that sort of money on my person.
Oh, he's carrying the egg. He's carrying the egg. It's all coming together.
He really is a chess master. What is this?
I'm sure you could find that crown on your head and the egg in your hand would surely be enough to pay for this exquisite service.
You are a crook, Monsieur Volps.
Now, let's not call each other names. We are both grown men. Now, let's see. You'll need a disguise. Ah, here we go. Go put this on.
How do I look?
This is the head of the original Cocorico.
Oh!
Like before, when this game was in beta, Cocorico was a different rooster that was also drawn by J.J. Granville, and this is the head of that rooster.
Do you think maybe this was the route they inserted then?
Well, I know that Route C was the last one they added.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Also, while we were mentioning this, when I was searching up like thumbnails for this game, I saw so many screenshots with that Gyuzot guy. Even like on the main cover of this game, he's on the cover, and I was like, who is this guy? Was he taken out of the game? And then here we saw him for like 2 seconds in this ending. So he must have changed quite a bit. Arbon, welcome to the stream. Rana, thank you so much for the sleeveless redeem, and Buell, thank you so much for the stretch. Let's all make sure that we, stretch and sit up straight in our seats at home and get a nice little stretchy.
Oh, hold on. I have have bad posture right now, so I need this.
Yeah, correct your posture, especially. The change blew my sleeves clean off. Thank you. I just flexed them off, you know?
Oh my god, I can't believe everyone that flexes is here tonight.
Mousy, could you come in here for a moment, please?
What is it, Monsieur Volps? Oh! Who's this cockatoo? Where did King Louis Philippe go?
You see, Your Majesty?
It's that convincing?
Of course, but we'll have to give you a new name and identity to match your new look. We need a name that is original yet ordinary, subtle yet exquisite.
John Smith?
Brilliant, Mousy. Your name is now John Smith. You are an upstanding English gentleman.
Je m'appelle John Smith.
That's no good. We will have to work on your British accent. Repeat after me.
Oh my god, my brain was short-circuiting. I was trying to think of a funny British thing to say.
Tea and crumpets in it. My name is John Smith.
My name is Jane Smith.
Wow, you grew up in London, Your Majesty. Your accent is impeccable.
Really?
Tell him, Mousy.
I didn't understand any of it, so it must have been perfect English.
Disguise, name, accent. I think we're all set. Are you ready, Mr. Smith?
I don't think so.
Of course you're ready. Flee, monsieur, flee! Take a horse to Calais, and from there, hire a boat to take you to the shores of England.
You think he'll make it to England, Monsieur Volps?
With that disguise, Mousy, I think our client would be lucky to make it down the street. Come on, let's return this egg to Sawtown.
He didn't even think of the shmoney. He just wanted to give it back to the people. He's so good.
Yeah, he's so good.
So good.
Wait, so do we just not find out what happened to the king after that? They just leave it vague?
We'll see. We'll see how this ends. Let's end it.
It's been an interesting ending.
Come on, bird brain. Time's a wasting. Tell him that you love him. Well, well, well. Look who finally decided to come confess his feelings.
Give me a break. My legs are killing me from running all over Paris. Besides, we just had a case of the century. I think we're allowed one day to relax. Let's play some Jacques Noir. Oh yeah, Jacques Noir is the game that Sparrowson plays at you at the very beginning of the game if you say no to taking on the first case.
Oh. Nuh-uh. Look at this stack of mail we have to reply to.
Mail?
Inspector Valerti asked us to sign off on some paperwork regarding the death of Frere Remus. Cocorico wants us to arrange a date meeting to discuss potential future marriage options. And Madame Beaumont asked us to help establish a constitution for the Second Republic, if you can believe that. Plus, we have like a dozen requests for legal work from other citizens of Paris. I guess word has gotten around about our involvement in the king's trial, huh?
Mon Dieu. So much to do. But all I want is to take a holiday.
Hey, Falcon. Do you think we're about to see some changes?
Changes?
The old king is gone. Prime Minister has resigned. The Second Republic is kicking off. I'm just saying. Do you think this could be the start of something new? Of a new era of peace for Paris?
I think it just might be, Sparrowson. Don't get me wrong, I'm certain this isn't the last revolt Paris will ever see. Not by a long shot. But maybe for now, we can have a brief moment of harmony.
A moment of harmony. That sounds nice.
Oh. Enough talk about politics, Sparrowson. Let's go pick up some breakfast.
Sounds good. I feel like, croissant?
Huh.
Okay, yeah, so I guess this is a good ending then.
Yeah. That was a good ending in terms of everyone's happy. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it wasn't as intense as I thought compared to the other endings.
I mean, I feel like, you know, that's the trade-off though, is because like
Yeah.
no one dies, no one like nothing too crazy happens.
Like I thought the gunpowder explosion in the fight with Freya Remus would be a little bit more climactic, but it was just like literally ended like immediately. But
yeah, no,
yeah.
I think especially compared to how insane ending A was.
Yeah, ending A was insane.
Yeah, I feel like this was a mellow ending, but I think we deserved it after.
I think we did.
that we went
And it was a good length too.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yes, thank you, Internet Archive.
Thank you, Wikipedia. You have reached the end of Route B, Egality. The ending you receive was determined by the decisions you made in Chapter 3. Try tackling the trial in the catacombs differently in order to see a different ending. Thank you for playing Aviary Attorney.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the only way we go about Route B. I don't think there's any way to like win the trial.
Yeah, for sure. But I think, again, we did the endings in, I think, the right order. C, A, B.
I agree. I think the way that things were revealed, it just makes sense to go that way. And I think it's like almost impossible to reach ending B like without a guide.
Yeah, like it almost seems, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna get C the first time. Like, unless you really hate Cocorico and say no in Act 3, which very few people I think will, because the game's like pointing you in that direction. So most people I think would get C and then decide if they want to do A or B next, really.
Yeah. No, I really like the route that we took just because everything was revealed. Like, if you played A, then C wouldn't have as much impact. And then, like, if you played B, then it's just like, you got the happy ending. Like, what's the point in doing the other one?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a cool game. And I've enjoyed
I agree.
I've enjoyed playing it with you, Kieran.
Yeah, thank you for having me for this. This was such a fun collab series to do.
Yeah, thank you for joining me as well. Your voices bring the characters to life so well. I think a big part of the reason why I like Sparrowson was just your delivery of Sparrowson's lines. And Cocorico too, both of them very good characters.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun, honestly. I said this like every single stream, but I truly was not expecting to enjoy this game as much as I have. And I think it's like with Ace Attorney, like a lot of it is just getting to share this with you guys and with Kiro. So yeah, honestly, the only thing I will say is that How Long to Beat absolutely lied about this game.
Yes. I was talking about this with Kieran at the end of the last stream, but I mean this has to be it. Like, this game is an indie game and it wasn't like super popular, although eventually it did get a Switch port. But I bet that a lot of the How Long to Beat scores that people submitted might have been from the beta, because they had like a beta on Steam, like early access, and maybe that's what people were ranking, and that like changed the score to like that 5-hour mark. And then when the real game came out, either not very many people submitted or not very many people went back and resubmitted their new times. So that's what How Long to Beat says. This game's completed in 5 hours, and then full completion is 9 hours. We're not at 20 hours, but we're getting up in the high teens here. So
I was thinking, wait, no.
Actually,
every stream we did was like, what, 4 hours?
Let me look at my
4
Steam.
hours?
My Steam says playtime 17.7 hours.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's so funny because like I've embedded this into my like monthly schedule. Like every week I would just be like, all right, Monday we're gonna do this. And now it's gonna feel weird not having this.
Yeah. But I mean, we'll definitely be doing more collabs in the future.
Yeah.
We just gotta figure out what we're gonna do.
Gotta go through Great Ace Attorney.
Yeah. Kieran still needs to play Great Ace Attorney, which he is streaming again this Sunday.
Oh boy,
right?
I'm not ready.
Well, it's time to buckle up because you're starting case 4 of the second game. So
I literally got a comment that was like, "Oh, you're not ready for what's coming," and I was like, "What do you mean?"
You got a storm coming, honey.
Ah.
Speaking of upcoming events, Kieran, his birthday is coming up next week on Thursday, May the 11th, and he's also debuting with his new live 2D model. So you guys should definitely click on the link below, subscribe to his YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Don't miss it out. You'll want to see this amazing idol star VTuber reveal his new live 2D model.
Damn it, you don't have anything going on that I can be like, guys, please follow Kirostyle TV on Twitch.
Yeah, just ignore me. I'm just here to hype up Kieran. That's my only purpose. My only purpose is here to hype up Kieran. Kieran, there's no other reason you guys came here exclusively for Kieran. I am just a medium to help like direct him at you guys and like shine a spotlight more towards him. So that is all. Thank you. We are done the stream now. We are ending now. So everything's going to be finished. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.
No! Don't put your ending screen yet.
Oh, I'm hovering over it. I'm hovering over it.
Thank you to your community. Kiro, are you really gonna gaslight your community? It's just like the beginning of this.
Oh, here he goes. He's crying again, guys. He's doing the fake crying again.
When Kiro hurt my feelings.
See, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's such a good actor. Did you know he's a real voice actor? Like, he voices, like, Sane from Fire Emblem Heroes, and Kazuha's great-grandfather, and he also voices characters from some boys love visual novels, so you should go check him out.
No, but seriously, thank you guys so much who came to who's been coming out to these streams. Kiro knows I love it. Can you quote it? Can you actually quote it? Because I've said it too many times.
Hi! I'm Kieran, the you say star idol VTuber. Yes, I'm a queer Filipino American voice actor for animation and in games. You can find me as Sane from Fire Emblem Heroes, or if you play Genshin Impact, I play Kazuha's great grandfather, something Yoshinori. I don't play Genshin, whatever. If you like Boys Love, I also voice something in The Titan's Bride, so you should go check me out.
So close. You're so close. That's very good. What do you mean Sane is Toad's canon? They are so canon. They're so canon. No, but seriously, thank you guys so much for supporting me and Kiro, especially Kiro. Kiro is a very, very, very special friend of mine now, and I'm really glad that I got to get to play this series with him because it gives me an opportunity to just get to make more friends here on Twitch and whatnot. And it's been a lot of fun because we share a lot of the same interests and whatnot. And it's just really nice to get to find a friend that I really feel like I can connect with very personally. So I'm really grateful to be here, and I'm really happy to get to gaslight. and just get to
okay, speech over.
But also, please don't forget to follow him here if you're not already. Please remember to follow him on YouTube as well so that you can watch all the VODs for his archive. And also, make sure to follow him on Twitter because he has a lot of art of a lot of handsome men, and you don't want to miss that out.
Hey, Moxie, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Kieran. I really appreciate it. It's been awesome getting to know you and do more things with you as well. We have so much in common, so you'll definitely see more of the two of us around.
Yeah. Oh, let's go. Sub on YouTube.
Thank you, Light. I appreciate it. I'm going to be uploading all the VODs for Aviary Attorney on YouTube as well. They're gonna go up right after I finish Xenoblade 3 Future Redeemed, like tomorrow. But
more like 5 years from now. Good luck with that.
who knows? Maybe they'll pull a fast one on me. But if you want to check out past streams that we've done on Aviary Attorney or past games that I've done, go check that out. I play a lot of JRPGs and other games too, like horror, mystery, fighting games, action games, puzzle games. There's something for everyone. And go sub to Kieran too. He's also got some great music videos that he's put up too. He has some amazing stuff lined up for next week because he is debuting. So maybe you should keep tabs on him.
We're just gonna keep going back and forth, aren't we?
Yeah, this is just a non-stop like Ouroboros of just us complimenting each other.
Well, I'm really glad to be. So,
Yeah,
thank you guys so much.
Yeah, Kieran does have. Oh no! Hey, Sai! Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, 1,000. This is gonna take so long to get through. But I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. I'll just be here.
So anyways, here's 32 reasons why I think Kirostyle.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, Sai, I'll get you for this. Oh, it ended already. Okay, sweet.
Oh, it's still. Oh no. Okay, I'm like, I have latency on my end, so.
Maybe I should change it to like 1 throw per 2 bits instead of 1 to 1.
But you said do you have Xenoblade tomorrow?
Oh yeah, we're finishing the Future Redeemed DLC tomorrow.
Good luck with that.
Oh, thank you for all the frogs, everyone. Kieran's streaming too. Make sure that you check him out. His schedule's up on Twitter. And yes, he does have a YouTube as well. AtelierKieran. He posts his VODs there, like his Great Ace Attorney stuff. You should go check that out.
Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you everyone for coming. Do you have any closing words for our guests, Kieran?
Yeah, I mean, obviously thank you guys so much, but always please make sure to take care of yourselves. It's been late, so please make sure to give yourself a nice stretchy. Drink some water, and if you need to take any medications, don't forget to do that because that's extremely important. And go into tomorrow and treat everyone around you with some love and kindness, and make the world a better place. And also maybe throw a froggy at Kieran.
Throw a froggy at Kieran. Throw a froggy at Kieran.
Oh, you can't do that. I'm not the one that has the TITS.
Well, soon. After his debut this week, who knows? Maybe he'll have some throwing system stuff implemented.
You gotta get the. Do you have?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, Sai!
Thank you so much, Sai. I really appreciate the support.
Have you checked out the VTube Studio collab thing yet?
Oh, I've looked at it. We will definitely be trying that out because
on Steam. I need to add you on Steam so we can do that.
That's a good idea. Yes, we can do that. Because VTuber Studio now lets people collab together with their models on the same program now. You don't have to do like other finagling with OBS. So that'll be cool once we get Kieran's model going. Oh, you tried it out, Light? It's good. Oh, good. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh my god, are you saying that we're bringing on Light for the next one?
We could?
Oh, then I'll have both of my favorites here. Just kidding. Does that include 3D? I think it's only models that are within VTube Studio.
VTuber Studio works with the live 2D model. So if you use a 3D, if you do a 3D model, I know there's other things that you can use to
I think there's
collab, but
I think there might be like an extension with VC Face if you use VC
yeah,
Face.
probably. I know my friends have used it, but I'm not familiar. So but yeah, let's do more stuff together. Kieran's streaming Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow with the Evilise raids, aren't you?
Yeah, so if you guys are big, strong, and beefy and can protect me, please come out. It'll be a lot of fun. But also, can I tell them the plan that I pitched to you earlier?
Yeah, sure. I wasn't sure if I was like, oh, I shouldn't say anything because that's your stuff. So
well, I mean, I'm down to play it with you. So I've never played Portal before, so I'm planning on playing Portal, and then I know that Portal 2 has like a co-op mode. So I was thinking about asking Kiro for that.
Yeah, I love Portal so much, so that's like perfect because I was like, oh, I'm looking for someone to play Portal with. So
yeah,
look for it. We might do Hotful Boyfriend as well. We've been talking about doing that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, stay tuned. There'll be stuff cooking.
Weak, floppy amphibian arms.
You can get buff, like me.
buff, not floppy amphibian arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, bird. Is our theme just gonna be bird vision?
Yeah, like I picked Aviary Attorney to do with Kieran because he's been playing the Great Ace Attorney, which I love as well, and also he likes voice acting things. So
I'm a sucker for lawyers.
Like little did I know he was playing the Great Ace Attorney because of the pretty boys and not because of the courtroom drama. I mean, you know you like that part, but I misinterpreted what he liked about it and picked Aviary Attorney, but it all worked out in the end.
You know, there's a #1 driving force for me in video games, and it is not because of the gameplay.
So, and then we were talking about like visual novels that were fun, and then we were like, well, Kieran likes dating. Oh, but this has birds in it. What if we do? What if we do birthday? What if we do like? Oh, so I'm reading the chat. What if we do like birds with the dating, and then Hatsubo boyfriend? And yeah. Happy birthday, Itsuki! Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Hope you have a great birthday.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tsuki Doragon no Kami. Happy birthday to you. Wow, you got a special duet.
I know. Wow, timing on Discord.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, how fast should I sing?
Oh my god! Well, happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday! Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. All right, we will let you guys go. One of my friends is streaming. Actually, a bunch of my friends are streaming, but a few of them I rarely get to catch them with raids because I usually don't stream during my time. So we're gonna pop in on Hikaru because he's streaming, and he's a good friend of mine as well. Stick around for a raid, and otherwise, we'll see you next time on our respective channels or together. Who knows when that'll happen?
You know, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, maybe.
Yeah,
tomorrow is Friday.
Maybe every day will be Kieran Day.
Oh my god! I think you'd be tired of me by then, dude.
I guess we'll see.
Right. Bye guys. Take care.
Bye guys. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye papaya.